on some.
Got recorder running and everything. Although Vit was nice enough to record the other team's sessions for me, and I still haven't gotten to listen to very much of them yet.
Yeah. The first one's pretty straightforward, but I was really happy with the second session for that party.
Hopefully get to them this weekend.
Yeah. And in case anybody forgot, that document for Amove has been added to the Seven Heroes channel.
So that Mika does want to have a conversation with her at some point. Along with all the others backed up.
Next week will be a little bit of mission planning, some updates to the mission selection and downtime rules, and then some time for people to just interact with NPCs that they want to talk to. Because I realized written RP, there's so much stuff, and I am so slow at written RP that we'll probably just want to do verbal RP for pretty much everything, and then just make notes of important bits.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
What is this song from? This is familiar.
Yeah, I know this one.
This is from Senno Kisekai.
For some reason, that name is not familiar, but I do know this music.
Oh yeah, I've heard this before. Okay, sorry. It was bugging me.
Let me look. This is the song it's playing.
Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. It's the same group that does the music for for Ease. That one of my favorite series.
Yeah.
Sound team.
All right. So, where we last left off, you guys had split from the other group to go assist the Herald and some of the other Silver Order with dealing with a series of fortifications in the mountainside. They discussed the plan with you briefly, being that you would all split into individual teams and simultaneously assault all of the fortifications to make sure that they didn't have time to regroup or consolidate all their defenses to a single location after the first fortification was breached. So you made your way to the fortification at the end of a valley. And after dealing with a fight to get inside and into the first room where there was some heavily armored individuals and a series of archers defending the facilities, you eventually were able to cut down the defenders and get a brief moment to catch your breath before the Herald reached out to all of you via the communication ring, letting you know that defenses had been activated in their facility that they couldn't find a way to shut down and were starting to overwhelm the Order forces there, and we're asking you to take a look around and see if there's anything on your side that you could do to lower those defenses and let them proceed through. Because as it stands, they weren't in immediate danger of being overwhelmed, but it was not looking good for their ability to keep moving forward safely. As he so nicely put it, they are trapped at the moment.
Alrighty.
So, we'll pick up with you guys in the central room here. Alright, and what would you all like to do?
Alright, well... I guess we'll shut the shit down. Better go find the shit to shut down.
Yep. Just to clarify, Mika, are you passing that information along? Because it was sent directly to you via the ring.
Oh, yes. Once we've beaten these guys down. We're resting up a second. Yeah, as soon as I get that, just be like, all right, Other teams need us to shut some defenses down, so let's go find that shit now. They're a bit
Sounds
stuck if we don't
reasonable
got it.
enough. We can take a moment to patch our wounds once the other teams are in a more secure position.
Yeah, sounded pretty urgent from their end, so yep.
Yes. Alright. So, give me marching order. So just rearrange yourselves outside of this room and let me know where you guys want to proceed. From what you saw, there was the only other path out of here was to the east, and there was a route to the north and a route to the south. You should be able to see that from the fog of war on the map.
Yeah, that's from the windows earlier. Mika will pop her shield out and take point if no one else wants it.
Alright. Doesn't sound like we have any other takers.
Right?
Oh yeah, Tomas will probably stay towards the back with me, with Maya right in front of him.
Was with Mika as usual.
How wide is this hallway?
It's about 5 feet wide, so just enough for one person to pass through.
So yeah, she's gonna
at a
go
time.
proceed along shield raised in case someone decides to get smart.
This entire map's properly to scale, so.
And she'll probably keep Maya behind him.
Alright.
Theoden will sit in the middle then. Alright. Let's get walking.
Okay.
So he's gonna basically move up to the corner and I don't remember. He didn't give any. We didn't have much information about where any sort of defenses were. We just need to figure out what that might be. Look like something. It probably looks like something magical. So
Mm-hmm.
go break some magic shit.
Alright.
Hmm.
Feel free to move up to either path you're going to take.
She's gonna. We know there are mercs on the right, so she's gonna go. Basically, motion to Wolf to keep his eyes down this direction while she goes up this way. Because we knew there were the idiots shooting at us from that way.
Wolf, I will say to the south, you hear no noise.
I don't trust you, DM.
Alright.
Sorry, GM.
Alright. Can I hear anything, I guess is the question.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, I probably should pop up my character sheet. Perception.
Get the scootin', Tomas.
You can walk through allies.
You can scoot
Tomas
in.
is slow.
Had enough of your shit. We're
Alright.
playing Darkest Dungeon right now.
Basically.
So, with that check, you listen around and you don't hear any sound within your immediate vicinity, but it does sound like somewhere to the north, maybe northeast, you do hear the sounds of chanting faintly, as if it's muffled by something, like something between you and it, or it's very far away. One of the two.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I see there's a door to my right, but that doesn't sound like the right direction, so...
No, from what you can tell, it definitely doesn't sound like the noise is coming directly from your right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start scooching up this way. Alright, peer around this corner here.
Yep.
Alright. Got a lot of fancy doors.
This door up here, Mika, even from the distance you are at, you can see that it is glowing with some sort of arcane light.
Well, that looks promising.
Yes, let's go take a closer look then.
I'm gonna move here and keep an eye out down the hallway if you want to check that out.
Right. So Theoden goes to approach the door and starts taking a closer look at the mechanisms around it. He makes sure not to actually touch up against it, but you can see him tracing some of the lines with his eyes and fingers for a moment before
Wait.
turning back.
I'll move up to Theoden once the rest of the group is caught up.
Well, there's definitely something here. It looks like someone attempted to backpack off an existing series of protective spells engraved here. It's forcing them into an active state without actually knowing the true commands.
Alright, is that something you can take down?
I could potentially try to override it with some dispel magic and some careful timing, but that'd probably take at least a few minutes for me to work through.
Is it possible that's... Are you able to tell if that's something that's going to be linked, is what might be protecting the whole place, or just something random?
As far as I can tell, these seals are powerful but rather compact. Whatever is powering the magic here seem to be focusing exclusively on the spells warding this door.
So this is probably not what we're needing to take down to help the other group out.
Potentially, but what we're looking for may be on the other side of it, unless we see any other obvious signs.
Alright.
These types of seals don't exactly warrant being put up on any old door.
Alright. You're the expert, and I'll let you get to that then. We'll keep an eye down these hallways.
Yes, I'll begin seeing what I can do from here. If you want to try to help expedite things, it's possible that the person locked all the seals that would be powering this on the other side of this door, but more than likely there's at least one or two on the outside here that they could use to get through from either side.
Not quite sure
If
I
you
follow.
So it's pretty obvious from the way that this spell is powered here that this isn't in a passive state.
Alright.
Think of it as... Sorry, this is Matt.
Mika is magic stupid.
Think of it as somebody trying to turn a water wheel by hand because the river's no longer flowing.
Ha, okay.
There's obvious signs that it's being brute forced by something. And very likely they're using powerful magical seals to keep the magical flow as steady as they can to maintain the effects without the proper passcodes to enable it or disable it correctly.
Oh.
I can try to work on removing the spells if we find no other seals out here, but it's possible that throughout the facility there's a couple of objects with powerful wards maintaining the spells here. If we find anything maybe about the size of a clenched fist or larger covered in runes, they're most likely powering the seals here.
Alright. Squash them or bring them to you?
Squash them.
That I can do.
Right. I'll keep focused on my work here, but if you need me to assist you anywhere else, you'll know where to find me. I'll shout if anything comes up.
Alright. Well, we got a door here, so that's a good spot to start.
Alright. So, pressing up against the door, it jostles slightly, but you can feel that it appears to be locked.
Well, I'm probably not great at poking this thing open, but don't suppose either of you know how to pick a lock. Or, it's not like it's a secret, I can punch it.
Wolf's eyes light up when you say punch it.
Would you like
Wolf
the
cannot
honors,
pick
sir?
a lock, but Wolf can kick a lock.
Would you like the honors, Sir Knight?
Moss leaning forward whispers in Wolf's ear. Can't get
Wolf has already pushed you out of the way.
Fair.
Power damning, Sam. Get out of the way. I'm kidding. Unless you'd like to make a check to resist Wolf's push. I don't know.
The moss weighs like 3 pounds. It's fine.
But yes, I will make an attempt to kick the door. Why not?
Give me an athletics check.
We like those.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
That is a good athletics check. So, Wolf braces himself and with a signature wolf grin, um, quickly lunges forward and smashes into the location where you can see that the lock would be holding the door in place. And the wood around the steel binding it just splinters immediately as your foot makes contact with it. And you just see the steel distort under the impact, popping the door open instant.
Wolf steps out of the way and lets people get in first.
Shield up, Mika will head in first. Scan for anything useful.
Alright, give me a perception check as you guys look around. Alright, so this looks like it was the remains of what was once an armory and storage room. Most of the objects in here, the weapon racks, the armor stands, the crates have all been smashed to pieces by something that occurred at least several months ago. There's a pretty decent layer of dust on things here. You do see some movement back and forth through the dust on the floor, so it's obviously somebody's been moving through here at least somewhat recently. But most of the other things around here, like they have one or it looks like they might have been disturbed some time ago, but the main track is leading towards this room here.
Alright. Sure, why not? Test that door.
Alright. So, this one you look and you see that it doesn't have, it looks like it does have an individual lock on this one as well, but as you go to test it, it looks like this one is opened. It looks like with the outer doors locked and no real traffic in this facility, they weren't too worried about people having to pick both locks.
Yeah, I'll kind of carefully push it open. Interesting.
So, as you poke your head to the door, it looks like this is a small bedroom or study. It looks somewhat recently used. You can see the sheets have been tossed aside a bit, and though there's no parchment on the desk, it seems to have been used for some purposes that you can't really discern. But there was definitely movement through this room recently and frequent.
No glowy, no rune-covered glowy objects, I don't suppose.
Not laid out in the open, but give me a perception check. Perfect. Even with the illusion and lies being stripped off that just makes it. So as you're poking around, you check some of the larger drawers that would be able to fit something of the size that Theoden warned you about. And eventually, you realize one of the drawers in the nightstand is a bit too shallow. And out of curiosity, you pull the nightstand from the wall itself, and see that there is resting on a small pedestal a small orb that is a bit larger than your fist in size and pulsing various arcane.
Ha! Cheeky buggers. Alright. She's gonna set it on the floor and give it a good swing.
Alright, roll a hit.
Be so sad if I miss a freaking rock on the ground.
Hey, we take those. Alright, roll me damage. Hey, alright. So, you guys outside hear a thundering crack as Mika's hammer smashes the orb into pieces. And you see Theoden step back for a moment as some of the sigils fizzle away. Goes, well, looks like she found one at least. From what I can tell, there's probably at least one or two more of those. It's hard to say for certain.
Oops. Pop back out here. Kind of look over at Theoden, like, that help?
Yes. I was just telling the others, it looks like some of the runes have faded away here. There's likely at least one or two more of those scattered about, but I can't tell where from here. And I tried pinging through to see if there's anything on the other side, but there's either nothing there or they protected the walls of this establishment to protect against magics. It's not terribly uncommon. What's the point of a door if somebody can just pass wall through it after all?
Alright. Well, do we want to go look at the door farther back that we didn't look at, or move ahead?
Considering the paths we've taken thus far, I'd be a bit wary. I sense some sorts of abjuration magic in that hallway just southeast of here. I'd be wary of heading through there until we have a better idea of the other defenses that might be set up in this place.
Alright, back it is. I think I remember a door back the way we came, so...
Meow!
Is
Sorry.
that Maya agreeing?
That's Leo fucking screaming and me bullying him. Alright.
Alright.
So, Mika.
Yep.
As you are walking down the hallway...
Uh-oh. Didn't even make it down the hallway yet.
Nope. Let's see how this goes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trip on a rock and break my nose.
So, Mika, you pause for a moment to look back at the others and make sure that they're following you. And as you turn back, you just faintly make out the outline of a spectral hand clawing just in front of your face before pulling back into the wall.
Fucking excuse me. Where was the what direction did I see the hand?
It was like right here. Like
kinda-
it was in the direction that you were walking.
And it was like coming at me until I turned around?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I don't like that. Alright. I really don't like that. Thea didn't know anything about hands out of thin air.
Theoden just cocks an eyebrow and turns to look at you. What exactly do you mean?
Creepy hands coming out of midair to try and grab me. You know anything about that?
You see him try to think on that for a moment. And as he does so,
Fuck!
you see a spectral form slip through the wall behind him and make a claw attack at Theoden. Seeing your surprise, he quickly jumps forward and avoids their grab as the creature just drifts back into the wall.
Oh, fuck this shit.
I think I understand what you mean now.
Good, good. Now what?
So, hand on his sword and looking around. It seems we're likely dealing with some kind of apparition. Without this place rooted in the astral plane, they're free to drift around between physical objects like this, which is not exactly to our advantage, as you might guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it.
Move fast.
Yes, in these types of corridors, trying to fight them will probably be not to our best advantage, unless any of you have brought anti-spectral weapons, ghost touch runes, positive energies, anything of that sort.
I mean, I can do it a little bit, but
Then our best bet might be to keep moving.
okay.
We're not used to seeing these spawn directly by the cult. It's possible it's a defensive measure, and failing that, us sitting here and swinging at ghosts as they drift through the walls will be nothing if not a time-wasting endeavor. We might eventually kill them, but who knows how long that'll take.
Alright. Alright, form up, let's fucking go. Not a fan.
Sam, are you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had to pee.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Your game also crashed.
That's probably because I brought my computer with me and there's like no internet in the bathroom.
Rip.
That's also fair.
Alright. So, form up and let me know how you guys want to move now that you are surrounded by spooky wall ghosts.
Wait, but my game is still on.
It might have disconnected you from me and was just trying to reestablish a connection.
Am I back on your end? Because I'm still
Yes.
here on my end. Okay.
Have you guys ever watched Thor Ragnarok?
Yes.
I don't know why my comedic nature
It's-
in Wolf kicks into that stone guy kicking Loki through the wall and saying stupid ghost.
Yeah, pretty much.
I forget what is he say stupid ghost? I forget. I don't know.
His name was Rock, I thought. Alright. Mika's basically just gonna be like, alright, fuck it, put her shield up and just charge down the hallway. Aiming for here is where she's heading.
Alright.
Last story she remembers.
So, let's do it this way.
Oh no.
There we go. Everybody roll me initiative.
Oh, good.
Alright, alright. Here we go.
Nice.
Big roll. Big roll. You guys ready?
Yep.
Big
Bring it.
roll.
That's powerful.
That's such a big roll. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, GM.
Alright. So, Tomas, you are up first. What would you like to do now that we have spooky wall ghosts?
I would like, Can I just stand here and ready in action to shoot the spooky wall ghost so the spooky wall ghost pops out?
So, it's 2 actions, and you tell me what condition and what single round action you want to do.
The second a spooky wall ghost pops out, he's going to shoot an arrow at it.
Can do, boss. Okay. Alright. Anything Maya's doing?
Can I do something for Maya? Because it's two Can I give my other action to Maya so she has 2 actions?
Yes, you can.
Can she also ready herself to attack the spooky wall ghosts when they pop
That would
out.
only be if one of them popped within her melee range, but yes.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright. Mika, you're up.
Alright. This diagonal, so this gets a little wonky, but
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. So yeah, shield up, but whoops, god damn it, there you go. Just gonna quick huff it through the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
and failing any more creepy asshats. She'll continue toward that door. I'm not sure what diagonals if she could actually get up to it, but
Yeah.
if you can get up to it, she wants to try and get it open.
From what you can see as you enter the room, that appears to be bars leading into a small temporary jail cell of sorts.
Ah, okay. So,
The room you're in appears to be a small, almost break room slash holding cell. There's a couple tables with that and a couple chairs set up that look like they might have been dining room tables or just tables to sit at and drink. And on the eastern wall is a old worn down desk. You can see a couple of keys scattered about the top of the table. But otherwise nothing immediately in view. There are also a couple of shelves in that table as well.
fuck.
What would you like to do with your last action?
I can't really move up to it and search in my last action, can I?
Nope, but you can take the step now if you want to avoid taking the step next turn.
Yeah, we'll scoot up to it and...
Alright.
that'll be it.
Theoden, my good elf, what would you do? Let's go the route.
Your elven eyes see.
Sees walls, unfortunately.
Aw.
Shit.
That's probably fortunate in this case.
Yeah. Okay, let's go the route of his twink ass. Is he 30 feet because he's an elf? 35 feet. He got speedy at some point. 20, 15. So he is going to move into the same room as Mika and then cast shield on himself and keep an eye out as his hand's on his sword. Okay. So, this boy here is going to pop out of the wall and try to bad touch Wolf.
I can't see it, damn it.
Tomas can though.
Yes. Go, Tomas, go.
So I can shoot it?
Yes.
Is it the thing that's right by Wolf's head?
Yes.
That's unfortunate for him.
Wait, for which him?
You?
Fuck.
I can't find. It's been too long.
That's fair.
A button.
Um,
Why?
So Tomas, you try to hit it, but it just slips through some of the ethereal cloak that's dangling off most of the creature's form and ricochets off the wall behind it. As it does so, it just slowly reaches out and scrapes its hand along Wolf's face before drifting back into the wall. And Wolf, you feel it almost like burning into your flesh as it does.
So I was gonna watch that happen. Stare at Wolf. He's like, man, I'm glad I'm not you.
Wolf, you take 18 negative damage, and
hey man, it'd be a shame if fucking Tomas trips during his next turn.
yeah, that would suck. Where's the other effect? Oh, there it is. Give me a fortitude saving throw.
Hey, I'm good at those.
We'll see.
Oh!
Oh, no.
0 point. Oh,
Hey, at least it's not a critical failure.
Wow.
I'm leaving.
Wolf, you feel exhausted.
Nope. I quit.
Oh, man.
I'm screenshotting. Hold on.
Yeah, you screenshot
impressive.
because I can't see it.
Oof, Drain pulled off 12 HP. That's rough, buddy.
Owie.
Thanks, man.
It says that's kinky.
What is kinky?
The wolf dragging its ghostly hand against a long wolf's face.
Yeah, like the ghostly bad touch.
Alright.
And then
Wolf,
she
you're
said
up.
fucking rip.
Say wolf is up?
Yep, your turn. What would you like to do, Wolf?
Let's... Wait, where did Mika go?
Mika
Mika
charged.
ran to the southeast. She ran down the hallway. You saw her disappear into this room.
Wolf will do the same? Wait, how far can I go?
Yeah, so you can get right next to Theoden with 2 actions. So you see a jail cell to the south. Theoden sitting there looking around with his hand on a sword, and Mika's approaching a desk on the far eastern side of the room.
Wolf will battle medicine himself.
Not a bad idea.
I forget how do I roll that? Did I just roll medicine? Right?
You tell me the DC that you want to check for medicine.
What's master?
25 or 30. Let me check.
I think when you have me roll, it's usually for either a 30 DC if I'm trying to do a master check.
Yes, Master is 30 DC for 30 extra HP. Expert is 20 for 10 extra HP.
We'll do expert.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Roll 2d8 plus 10. Good roll. Alright.
Fucking ghosts.
I forgot to do that before. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. I believe that is the end of your turn, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so Tomas, as you're laughing about about Wolf getting caressed by a ghost,
Listen, it's pretty hilarious.
this ghost agrees and tries to clap you on the shoulder.
Fucking fair.
That's a 32 to hit.
Fuck, that's my AC.
Aw.
Get fucked, idiot.
I thought it missed.
Roll me a fortitude saving throw as it drifts into the wall.
Man, I'm so good at those.
I know. Yeah, you're fine. Other than this.
Aw.
That's fine.
You remember not liking that from Envy Fight? You remember why you don't like that.
Yeah.
It's not a good touch. All right. Back at the top of the turn order with Tomas. Mika, you're on deck.
Is it still behind me? No.
You can't see it anymore.
Okay.
It's almost like I built this encounter to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. Think. Okay. We're gonna start. Oh shit. How do I unclick Maya?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, escape.
No, escape tries to leave the game.
Oh, can you just click on your token?
No. I have this trouble every time.
Right click your token.
Okay, no, I did the boxy thing over my.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's hard because I don't have player controls.
Wait, what was that?
You're 30 feet.
Yeah. So I can get there?
Or one
there?
action, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start right. I closed the door apparently.
Yeah, that's fine. You probably clicked on it when you were selecting yourself. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay,
So
and then I have another 30. I'm just gonna wiggle myself right behind Wolf. I said no, I cannot do that. And then, oh god, Matt, I can't see Mayan. Okay, there we go. And I can give her an action to move, right?
Yeah. You want me to move her next to you?
Yes, please. I'm being yelled at about walls.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Mika, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Perception check to search.
Yep, I'm gonna search that desk. Poorly.
Alright. So you can find it, but it'll take 2 actions.
Alright.
So you start shuffling through a couple of the drawers, and eventually, as you're getting through, you find one of them that seems to be jammed slightly. So it takes you an extra second as you grab the desk and just tear it open. But inside, resting on another one of the pedestals, is a second orb.
Alright. Third action will be to smash the fuck out of that thing.
Roll me a hit.
Hopefully.
That's a hit. Roll me damage. Hell yeah. So, you guys just see Mika pull the drawer off its hinges and just smash into it with her hammer as you guys hear the shattering of glass again.
She's a little bit unhappy about ghosts in the walls.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I assume you found another one then?
Yep.
Good. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Fuck. Oh wow, we're a special lot. We ain't found shit.
Luckily, Theoden rolled high and is an elf. So, as you guys are looking around, you see Theoden's ears perk up for a second and say, "Did anybody else hear that click?"
Uh-oh.
Didn't hear any click.
Be on your guard. The timing of that was a little too convenient. At the very least, it puts extra credence to the theory that our apparition friends were a defensive mechanism of sorts. Hopefully, if we can tear through the last of the defenses on that door, they'll leave along with the seal, without any magical source to sustain them.
Well, we got the outside wall down south to check. That's our last stop, unless you want to go try and beat down the door direct.
Well, considering our friends and the new mysterious noise we're now hearing, let's go take a look rather than trying to brute force this.
Alright.
Alright.
That's the end of Mika's turn. It's like fucking Slender Man. We should have gone the farthest distance first.
We. Right. I'll go check the hallway the archers were initially stationed in. I didn't hear anything when we were first passing by there, but better to be safe. I'll get into the room and wait for you all there.
Alright.
And then you hear pinging over the mind link a couple seconds later. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anybody here. I'm putting up some defensive wards on myself. Looks like there's a door here to the east. That might be our best bet. Alright. What's your speed, sir? Oh, that's a lot.
Aww.
Indeed. So, you see one of the ghosts flitter through the party. Wolf, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, now is your chance.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Alright, roll me a hit. With flanking from it passing through other party members, that would be a hit. Oh yeah, alright.
Yeah.
So, it looks like you managed to land some damage on it, but it seems largely unfazed, not terribly surprising considering that it is an incorporeal creature. So it keeps going and tries to give you a fun slap, Mika.
She's gonna raise her shield, reactive shield, even if it doesn't do any good, she's gonna do it anyway. Oh, she already had it raised. Never mind.
Alright. So that shield ends up saving you. So you defensively enter a defensive stance, and as the hand slips through the shield, it grazes where your head was a moment ago before it pulls back, and it slips into the wall and disappears.
Fuck.
Alright, Wolf, you're up. Tomas, you're on deck after the next wraith.
Hey, that's me. Sorry, which way did it leave again?
It's this direction is to head out of the room, and then Theoden said he was running south.
Wolf is going to... Fuck. 10... 35... We'll do
40. 50 would get you right here. So do you want me to move you there? There you go. Yeah. Step east one and then down. Yep. So that's where 50 would bring you.
Yes, we'll do that.
Would you like to do anything with your last action?
Can I prep anything with one action, or is that a two action?
It's always
thing?
2 actions.
Oh, I'll turn my stance on.
Fair enough. Give me an intimidation check.
One day that'll crit.
Unfortunately, your stance does not activate.
Wait. My stance has been activated.
Yeah, you have to meet a certain check for your stance to activate.
Oh. I failed
Yeah.
that with a 28?
Yep. So you try to psych yourself up. The check is scaling based on your level.
Oh.
So you try to psych yourself up, but you're just not feeling imposing enough to these ghosts. You gotta up your game a little bit.
You motherfucker.
Alright. So, next up. Hello, friend. And bad touch. This time you're a little on edge from attacks from behind, so you manage to avoid as they sweep through the air where your chest was, and then drift back up into the wall.
Come on, I was just gonna turn around and flip off the wall.
God, ghosts are so fun.
I hate this.
Oh.
Alright, Tomas, you're up. Mika, you're on
Okay.
deck.
Okay. 10. Where's that?
You're gonna have to step east too. I mean west too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You want me to move Mika? I mean,
He
move
moved-
Maya.
He moved Maya to the spot on his right.
Yep.
She has more movement than him.
Because of where they started, even if she had the same movement, Maya could have gotten there.
Oh.
Alright, Mika, you're up.
Alright. Okay, so get to there. And there. So yeah. 1 move to get up here. 2 moves to get down here. Whoops. Wall collision. And actually, let's see here. Dang it, that was my third thing. So 1, 2. Alright, gonna stay here in case I need to shield somebody. Run for the door next turn, because I can't get all the way there.
Next up, Theoden will use 1 action to get to the door, 1 action to open it, and then he'll move up to the barrels and the table in this room. It looks like this is some sort of storage room here where they kept supplies and some basic armaments. There's a door over here to the east that might lead to somewhere else. I'll start taking a look around here if anybody else wants to check to see if there are other rooms. Let's go this route. Yeah, let's do this one. So, a hand is going to pop out of the wall and try to slap you, Wolf.
Fucking ghosts.
The ghosts are continuing to job. You're fine. Oh wait, they're safe. They're safely in the wall. They can just do this. Yeah, they're still jobbing. Unfortunate. Oh well.
I was gonna say, if I could see it, I can react possibly with. I'm not sure if that Silverhand Reclaimer thing lets me react to something attacking me or to attacking someone else. It doesn't entirely say.
Let me double check the wording on that. I'm pretty sure.
It's a strike against triggering. I can take a step and strike against triggering creature, but I'm not sure what if the trigger is them attacking me or them attacking anybody in my reach.
Let's see.
I think it's linked to the Shield Warden thing, which is if an allied creature triggers the effect by taking damage. But I'm not sure anymore.
You can only do that reactive strike against somebody else if they take damage.
Right, okay.
Yep, so if one of your allies takes damage, you can either move to heal them or move to slap the person that did it.
Gotcha, okay. Just two separate reactions. Okay.
Alright, Wolf, you're up.
Wolf smash.
If you want to get up to that door and open it, it can be your last two actions.
So I would move here, or can I go in if I open it?
You can go in. I meant this door over here.
Oh! Yeah.
Do that. Do I need to check, or can I just do it?
You cannot step through the door. Opening the door is an action on its own, unfortunately.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
I don't like that line you just drew.
Hi, Friendipus.
Ah!
Reactive shield, I assume.
Yarp.
37 to hit.
Fuck.
Oh my.
Yep, that beats it.
Oh my.
Ooh. Spicy.
That is spicy.
Roll me a fortitude save as they slip into the wall with a step.
Roll? Oh, hang on. Fucked something up. How do I fix it? There we go. Ah! I think I'm only supposed to be master in that one.
I believe you are safe. Let me double check. There we go. Yes, that is. Alright, you are safe then.
Nee.
So as it lazily drags its hands across your flesh through your armor, you feel a cold, like, emptiness, and it seems to almost like tear away at something ethereal on you. So you feel like your flesh bruise and almost have like under the surface bleeding as it pulls away into the You feel weakness for a second, but you shrug it off and keep going. Alright,
Fuck.
Tomas, you're up.
Okay. Tomas is gonna go up behind Wolf and whisper in his ear to get the door open.
Got the door open.
Excuse me. He's gonna slide past Wolf.
Mhm.
Be like, south, right? South? Going south.
I'm not sure how much left of the facility there is down there, but it's worth a check.
He's just gonna use his third action for movement also and just peek around the corner. God damn fucking walls. Oh,
Poking your head around the corner, you would see a heavy steel door set into the stonework, and with the bars at the eye level, you can faintly see trees and earth It looks like, trees and rocks. It looks like that doorway leads back outside.
Tomas is gonna call up for Wolf and tell him to go north.
You do still have the mind link with the party, by the way.
He will use the mind link to tell him to go north.
You having Maya do anything?
Yeah, she's gonna just wiggle up in front of Wolf.
Alright. Mika, you are up.
Mika's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Let's see here. Get herself into the room with Theoden real quick here. See what's Alright, getting kind of crowded in here, so let's see here, 20, 25. 1, 10. So yeah, just gonna kind of wiggle past people into the hallway here.
And you have just enough movement to get to the door.
Yep, that was the 1 action, 2 actions.
Mm.
Third one to try smashing through the door. Or well, I guess check the door. It's probably locked.
That door is currently locked. Would you like to use your third action to smash it with an athletics check?
Yep, she is getting frustrated.
Alright, give me that athletics check. Alright, so as you're heading toward, as you feel the door resist your attempts to open it, getting frustrated at this whole ordeal, you quickly grab the door to lock it in place and boulder roll into the door with your shoulder, and you just feel the hinges disconnect under the weight of the impact as you just push the door and flop it inside.
Sometimes I feel like Tomas needs to get knock arrows to go along with his lock arrows, but I don't think he ever will because he finds this too abusing.
He loves watching his party commit violence against doors.
Yeah.
Alright. Inside, Mika, you can see a small stone room with a couple of crates scattered around it. It does look like there has recently been traffic in this room.
Mind link back. Search in here. She's out of actions.
Okay. Theoden's going to use a quick action to search here. Takes a quick look around, but not finding anything. He hears you call out to search that room. 25, 30. He's going to head up here and make a second perception check in this room. So he is checking the north side, but not currently finding anything. As he's occupied and not finding anything in those chests, the next person to make a perception check will have a bonus, as if he was aiding them. Alright. As he is searching, though, 2 ghost hands come out of the wall to slap him. 1 hit. And I need a fortitude save for you, sir. Alright. So he shrugs it off and positions himself away, a little further away from that wall, and continues his search. Wolf, you're up. Alright, Wolf, you're up. As you guys are all standing in this hallway, I need you all to make me perception checks again, by the way.
Damn it.
You too, Wolf.
Wait, me too, Matt?
You need a perception check. As you guys are moving forward, and Wolf, as you're moving into the room to investigate the crates with Theoden, you realize the air has been smelling sweet. It doesn't seem like a sudden change, like noticeable you step from clean air into this, but you can't recall for how long the air has smelled like honey and freshly cut fruit. Alright, Wolf, what would you like to do with your remaining 2 actions?
Is this an open door down here, or does Wolf not know?
Tomas had told you to go north and check.
But I am north.
I need you to make a perception check to search that room. The previous perception check I had you make was for something else. Hey! So, checking on the opposite side from Theoden, with your second action, you quickly find, tucked away amongst some other supplies, it looks like rations and various other small magical items, you see a third glass orb with runes stretched across it.
Wolf will share with the class.
Fuck it up.
Uh-oh.
See if you got any go left. Fuck that thing up.
I don't like the secret. I don't like so many secret rolls.
No, don't worry about that. Wolf, roll me a roll to hit.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Just makes it. Alright, roll me damage. Alright, so your blade catches on it for a second, before it starts sinking through it like a knife through butter, until it eventually shears through to the other side and into the floor slightly, and you see as the stone splits in half, the runes begin to fade and flicker. And as you watch as one of the ghosts was preparing to move out of the wall to reach towards you, Wolf, its hand extends slowly towards you, and its body just fades to nothingness.
Shit.
Congratulations, you solved my ghost puzzle.
Hey, Wolf's gonna try to activate his stance again.
You are not in combat.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't have stances up outside of combat. Alright, let's do this one more time. Okay. So, Mika, Wolf, and Theoden, as you all are standing there, and things begin to calm down, you notice the scent in the air fade away. Tomas and Maya notice the scent fade away as well. But as you're preparing to leave the room, Mika, Wolf, and Theoden suddenly hear the sound of buzzing insects, as it looks like the orb begins to peel itself apart into a ravenous swarm of biting insects that latch onto you and begin feasting upon your flesh.
What? Dwarf screeches.
You 3 take slashing damage. Tomas, as you look north, Mika, Wolf, and Theoden are digging into their flesh, scratching and clawing at their own flesh, almost as if trying to swat and claw away at insects that you cannot see.
Tomas over their mind, like, is gonna be like, guys, why are you scratching yourselves? Guys, stop. Eating.
Incoherent dwarven swearing.
Wait, no, Tomas knows Dwarven. I think so.
Fucking bugs, fuck this shit, fuck everything.
He doesn't know Dwarven.
Okay, incoherent dwarven swearing.
Don't like that.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here, please. Like, stumble down the hallway.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh. Why?
Alright. Jesus Christ. So, Mika and Theoden, the swarm fades away after a few moments as you swat the last of them away. And finally, you take in the sense of calm in the air. Wolf, more and more of the orb begins to dissolve into these buzzing creatures until you feel like you can see nothing but a cloud of bugs digging into your flesh and feasting upon it. What's the other one? There we go. Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
Theoden, get him out of there. Okay, all of us move. Can I clear out of the hallway to make room for people?
Mm-hmm.
Like over the...
Call Mika back a few steps to give them room.
Oh, Maya, okay.
Maya, that's what I meant. You know, M names. M names that end in an A.
Uh-huh. You moved Maya, so I figured that's what you were meant.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's see how this goes. Since it's only Wolf, now I can do the last of these. Okay. So, Wolf, the swarm keeps eating at you for some time, but eventually, after about 15 seconds, it dissipates. And you just look down at your pot-marked, anywhere that you had exposed flesh that you had gotten to with your hands, you can see that you've clawed yourself apart.
Oh shit.
Wee.
Oh.
Tomas, roll me a survival check.
That's this button.
Alright, cool. So what do you guys want to do? Nobody is being pestered by the bugs any longer.
Say, I think over the mind link, like, let's get to that door.
Agreed. Let's keep our eyes out for anything else that this place might have in store for us, but hopefully that'll be the last of it for some time.
Say, Mika's gonna wait for people to pass by her and throw a battle medicine up on anyone who looks like they need it real badly. I think Tomas was looking kind of seedy.
Yeah. Wait, where are we headed?
Back to the door up north, the ruined door we were at. Yeah, definitely gonna battle the medicine Tomas as he comes by.
Maya needs it more, is what Tomas will say.
I can't see Maya's health, so I can do both of
Yeah.
you, so.
Okay, because Maya needs it more than him.
Gotcha.
But he'll follow. I think.
Here.
I don't know how far he can get.
Alright, I'll do a medicine check for Maya. I'll just, let's see here. I'll try for the 30 DC,
Alright.
if she's in that rough a shape.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Also make it there.
And that's a, what is that again? 4D...
2d8 plus 40.
Oh, okay, I thought it was, yeah, okay. 2D8. Backslash, I forgot the slash, didn't I?
Yep.
Maya can only speak cat.
Oh, shoosh.
It literally shows up as gibberish for Maya.
There you go.
Oh.
Alright. That I think that almost puts her back to full. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's only 9 health short now, so Maya's fairly much better.
Awesome.
She gives you purrs and rubs up against you, Mika.
Aw.
She's gonna do that, and then she'll just bound up over to see it and be like, "Hi, I'm healthy
Oh, God.
again." Oh god. Oh god.
Oops.
Shotgun the cat into the wall. He gives the cat head pats.
She's gonna purr and weave it off his legs too.
God bless this cat. This gigantic house cat.
I love her.
Alright. So, to save everybody some time and effort,
Uh-huh.
if you're going to be cautiously heading back up to that door up there, you do not encounter any issues, so I will save you the pain and suffering of walking through this fucking map.
We appreciate that.
And as you head up there, you no longer see the runes glowing. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else waiting for us there. And after a quick moment of tracing the patterns for a moment, Theoden cautiously reaches down and jostles the handle for a moment and pushes the door open without any issues. I'm not seeing any other magical traps, but there's some interesting things in here that might be worth taking a look.
Right.
So, anybody that wants to head up there, as you head inside, you can see that the door reveals a private office containing dozens of books lining the shelves, and various parchments and open tomes scattered across the desk. The biggest one that pops to your attention is a map of the surrounding terrain. Several locations, namely 4 of them, are surrounded in pulsing magical glyphs. Additionally, there appears to be an open, well-worn journal on the table nearby.
Well, that glowy bit looks like what we need to start out with, but
Yes, it looks like some sort of etherical routing. They use the ley lines of this area to transfer excess energy between the facilities. It looks like they're trying to route energy being generated here to some of the other remote facilities. This is probably what we're looking for. I might be able to cut off the transfer there, but it will mean that we're pulling excess power back to this facility. I don't know exactly what that will mean for us, but if we think it's worth the risk, I can certainly turn off one or all of them.
well, I forgot whose team that was that called initially. That was the Herald.
Yep.
So, did he say it was just his team having problems or all the teams?
He said that all the teams were starting to run into difficulties. His was in a really rough spot, but the others were beginning to report that they were encountering doors sealing behind them, poisons being pumped into the facility, other defenses being triggered, like traps and such being turned on.
Gotcha.
So
Much as
nobody's having a great time.
much as I don't like the Silvers, they're all having problems. So if we can get all those teams through, we can handle what's here.
We could always not do that.
We
Oops,
could,
sorry. Couldn't find it.
but somehow he'd know. So let's just do it and get this done with.
God, I wish you were wrong there. Fuck
Alright.
creepy ass fuckhole.
I'll begin the process of cutting these off. It might take a moment or two, but hopefully shouldn't take terribly long. And Theoden begins tracing a few patterns around the map. Is there anything anybody would like to do while you're waiting for that?
You said there was a journal there?
Yes. So the patterns seem harsh and ancient. What languages does everybody know?
Oh dear.
Okay. I got this. Oh god, no I don't. How do I... Oh god, I
Send your
really
It's,
don't.
character
it's on
tab.
your character page.
No.
Okay, there.
Abyssal, Dwarven, Elven, and Sylvan.
Okay. So, Tomas is the only one that can read them, because it is written in Abyssal.
Okay, yep, that's not one Mika's got. I don't know, would Wolf have learned that from any of his studies?
I thought you said he did at one point. I might be wrong. Or maybe I was thinking about Reese. I think Reese learned
I think it was
Oh,
Reese.
okay.
Yeah.
Wolf hasn't bumped his intelligence, so he hasn't picked up extra languages.
All right, way to call out. All right.
I'm dumb.
Hey, 10 intelligence is average human intelligence, okay?
You know,
Wolf
man,
is
I think I've been
perfectly
bumping
smart.
my Oh no, I learned Dwarven. That's what I learned.
Well,
my
I'm not
Yeah.
human.
You're half human.
Which makes it even better.
Hell yeah.
Just saying.
So, what it looks like on the table, Tomas, is a well-worn journal that has lost numerous pages over the travels it's gone through, making most of it incomprehensible, but you can find several pages remaining. The first reads as follows.
Mhm.
The facilities seem to have held up better than expected. I was worried they would have been destroyed beyond use when those tempered brutes purged everyone. I'm still not sure if it was by chance or premonition that the Patriarch had sent me away on other duties, but I'm not about to curse my luck. What up?
You cut out after held up beyond.
Sorry.
I don't know. It's probably me.
The facilities seem to have held up better than expected. I was worried that they would have been destroyed beyond use when those tempered brutes purged everyone. I'm still not sure if it was by chance or premonition that the Patriarch had sent me away on other duties, but I'm not about to curse my luck. I've probably got at least a few weeks of work ahead of me to get everything back in working order, but at least there's still hope. I won't hold out hope for any other survivors making their way here to assist me, but for the time being I'll chronicle any major developments to keep myself sane if nothing else. I find gaps in my memory more often than not lately. I'll just have to be careful not to squander this body, I suppose. I'm not sure how many more jumps I have left in me.
Come on. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Is there more?
There are a couple other pages.
Mhm.
A quick pause in that as Theoden finishes the second one. With each transfer of energy he cuts off, runes around the facility you're in begin to light up more and more. And with the second one, the facility icon on the map he's working with begins to pulse and hum softly.
Tomas is gonna pick up the journal and be like, Mika, we're gonna read this later because this has some weird ass fucking shit in it.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my inventory as creepy abyssal journal.
Got it.
I understood what you were saying, even if Mika can't understand what Tomas is reading yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why can't I oh my god, computer, what the fuck? I'm sorry. My trackpad on my computer is acting like a fuckwad. What the fuck? Stop.
Alright. So, unless you tell him to stop, Theoden will continue cutting off the power to the 2 other facilities marked on the map.
Well, the place is glowing, and that's probably not great, but
You guys are big, strong heroes. You can take it.
probably better able to take it than some of the other groups.
Alright. With a final incantation, the last of the runes on the other facilities flares down, and your facility is fully encapsulated and pulsing like a heartbeat on the map. After a few moments, Mika, you hear a transmission come through the mind link of the Heralds. It looks like you made your way through. Most appreciated. I've been hearing feedback from the other teams as well that the defenses there have been powering down slowly. We're not sure how long this will last, but as long as things hold up this way, we should be able to finish up on our end post-haste. If we find any way to assist you all from our end, we'll be sure to reciprocate the favor.
I forgot, am I able to transmit back to him, or
Correct, you are.
say I'll tell him you should be good, but if you guys can finish up fast and come help us out, we might be needing it.
Duly noted. Reach out if you need anything, and we will in turn.
Alright, good luck.
Alright.
And she'll relay that to the rest of the group as well, that I think all other teams are going to have an easier time of it, and I asked them to come bail us out if they can get done fast, so maybe we got some cavalry later, I don't know.
Who else feels like they'll leave us for dead?
We're keeping our word. If it gets Tehran and the rest of them back, then... Oh.
Well, there's only so much we can do about it. With the immediate threats dealt with, should we take a moment to prepare ourselves, or is everybody feeling in fine enough condition?
If we think we can spare a few minutes, I can patch everybody up.
I would not mind 10 minutes to refocus.
Right, let's prepare ourselves then.
Alright,
If
so
any changes come through, they can pass it along to us, but otherwise I think it would be wise to go in at the best of our capabilities, considering the potential threat we might run into.
yep. Spend 10 minutes. Tomas can refocus while Mika's patching everyone up who needs it. Ward medicing it up.
Yep.
Is this another medicine check, I suppose?
Yep.
And I want to say some of the stuff. Let's see here.
You can ward medic 4 people.
Yep. I was gonna say, I thought I also was able to do. Let's see here. It's HP. For some reason I thought something about my healing might actually do something with their conditions, but that's not. So, alright, we'll try for the 30 DC. Hopefully this works.
Hey!
Just
Alright.
there.
So 2d8 plus 40.
Doesn't help Wolf's conditions if he still has them, but
I'll take that.
say that Maya's already patched up, so I'll do it on the rest of us.
Alright.
So I just...
Alright.
Oh my god, that put Tomas nearly at max.
I'm not sure I can do anything to help out Wolf and his whatever he's got going on there. Drained.
Yeah, I think you need specific medicine feats for that.
Yeah. There's treat conditions, but I don't think there's anything I can do with that.
Yeah. Drained goes away after a rest, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yep, it decreases the value by 1 every time you get a full night's
Oh,
rest.
okay.
Oh, whoops, that wasn't supposed to be gone, so you are drained too. Alright. Much appreciated. If everybody's ready then, let's see what awaits us. Does anybody need a real life 5-minute break before we go handle the boss fight?
I think I'm okay.
Gucci.
You good, Sam?
Yes.
Alright. Give me marching order in this hallway here so we can see how you guys are entering the room. Arrange yourselves how you want to be when you open the doors at the end of the hallway.
I don't know
We
where
go.
we're lining up.
Take front with shield, point as per the usual.
Ah, what the fuck? Why are you in the wall?
What?
You're in the wall on my screen.
Oh, yeah, shouldn't be.
What the fuck? Am I right next to you?
Yeah, you're standing right next to me on my screen.
On my screen, you're one more up.
That's weird.
That's
Yeah.
just you,
Nah.
Nathan. You're
Yeah,
broken.
Yeah, say. Kind of doing the wiggle back and forth here, and
Such a powerful dwarf that morphed
Walk
into the
through
wall.
a stone.
I milled with the
Yeah.
stone.
Rockin' stone!
Rock on
The stone knows better
brothers.
to be where you need to be. Alright. You guys can set up right in front of the doorway. So, up
Yeah.
to here.
Do the statues still feel creepy?
No. Theoden noticed that whatever magics were there seem to have faded with the defenses being pulled down.
But there's other runes and stuff about now.
There's definitely a oppressive air coming like through the underside of the door, but nothing in the hallway is flaring up. You want to stay at the far side of the hallway, Tomas?
Yeah, he's going. No, he'll be up close. Oh my good lord. I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of trouble with my mouse today.
That is fair.
He'll probably be like right there with Theoden.
Alright.
And then
So?
probably I'll put Maya in front of him this time.
Alright. So, how do you guys want to enter? You guys definitely hear chanting on the far side of the room.
Or on the far side of the door, or it sounds like it's distant in the room.
Distant in the room.
Gotcha. We want to crash.
And this is definitely the chanting you heard earlier.
Gotcha. Huh? Kind of look like we can crash in loud, or we can try and sneak in and then run in at him.
Wolf is gonna give Mika the biggest smile of all time
All right.
as he taps the door with his foot.
All right. I'm down. Like Tomas, if you see something, shoot it. You're taller than me.
Gladly.
Well, Mika.
Barely, but yeah, I'll gladly do it.
Okay, point.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. So, on sync, you guys kick the door in. And you are greeted with the sight of a man standing atop a set of staircases leading to a blood-stained altar over which two Nabasu feast upon a variety of disassembled corpses. Turning their attention to you, the hooded, masked figure glances disdainfully at you through the cage-like mask that it wears. So you finally arrived then.
You've
Come.
made a
We
mess.
both know what you're here for. And immediately he snaps his hand to attention as the staff by his side raises up and flares up with dark energy, and you see his body almost radiating with energy as the runes around the room pulse, and he locks eyes with you. I won't let you or your masters get what you want here. Alright, let's roll initiative.
Yay! That's a lot of initiatives. Aww. Sad initiative.
And then mine. Alright, Tomas, you're up. Wolf, you're on deck.
Okay. I would like to target the fuck in the mask.
Okay.
Maya's going to run right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to use two actions to enlarge companion.
Might get large.
Maya get large. She get huge actually.
Yeah.
She
Big large.
Yeah.
Big large.
Big kitty.
God, I love how fucking goofy it looks because they're just this sweet, adorable cat that's just fucking gigantic.
Does she not get like meaner looking at all? Does it just
No,
literally
she
grow in
just
size?
gets
Yeah, it just makes them bigger.
She's
Should make
just a very large snowman.
See, it's funny because like in my brain, I don't picture her as just a bigger Mia. I like picture like she has like rabies and like her fur is all clingy and gross and badass. But that's
She's a very well-groomed cat, thank you very much.
you never know what happens when they enlarge. Okay.
She is a good girl.
Maya's pupil dilate, and they do that thing where they whip their head into the air and start licking themselves. Alright. That it for your turn, Tomas?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Alright, Wolf, you're up.
Where's my...
Question:
Yes.
if I move here, it can attack me, right? Because I have to run past it to get behind it, right?
What was that?
It can hit me if I were to move like past it, right? That's how I always forget.
If it has attack of opportunity.
Look, right. If you're saying that, it probably does. Okay, just don't answer that. Immersion. You know what? Hey, fuck
Wolf,
it.
I never say yes or no.
Good. I'm gonna sudden charge right here then.
Alright. It does not swing on you. Alright, roll the hit, you goon. That is a crit because they have not acted yet.
Well, that was kind of a shit crit.
You get what you can. You take what you can. Alright. So, as this stone statue begins animating and preparing to attack, Wolf, you take the opportunity to sprint up and cleave through a heavy chunk of its chest, and you see some of the magic trying to animate the statue flicker for a moment, but it remains active for the time being. Anything you would like to do with your third action?
Stance attempt.
Roll me that intimidation. No. I'm sorry, sir.
Go to the next person.
Okay. Theoden is up. Next person is Mika. Start thinking about what you want to do. There's a couple enemies between Theoden and you. Alright. What spell list do I have left? What's the jump range on this? Oh, I love that. Alright. How convenient. As Theoden pulls his hands apart and you see lightning crackle between them. And he's gonna chain lightning again, because fuck these men.
Yes.
Okay. So, let's do... And from you... Perfect. So, the statue that you were in front of, as the lightning arcs across it, you see the runes flicker and explode as various parts of it crumble into dust. Because damn, that fucking hit hard. Which one of you? This guy takes full damage. The two demons on the altar seem only partially phased by it. And as the lightning arcs towards the last one, his staff, he just reaches out with his staff to catch it and slams it into the ground as the lightning is harmlessly dispersed. And then Theoden is going to move up and behind a pillar here. Alright. Next up is the man at the end of the hallway. Or at the top of the altar, rather. Okay. Perfect. So, he begins channeling a spell for a moment as you see the lights in the room flicker and dim. And say, "Your gods have abandoned you here." And crashes his staff into the ground as a wave of darkness swaths across the room. I need everybody to make me a will saving throw. Sorry, fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
All of us?
Yes.
Yes, every single person.
You know, that's actually pretty decent from him. I'll take it.
What was... There was something I had.
Alright.
I thought there was something.
Why did you roll? Oh, that's Maya. Okay.
You said everybody.
Yes. Alright, Wolf. Fortitude saving throw, Wolf. It's a shame Wolf died.
Oh shit, there he goes. Wait. Oh my god.
Spent some time patching.
Nathan, can you hear me?
Nathan?
Yeah, now.
I need a fortitude saving throw from you. That's unfortunate.
I don't want to hear that, Matt.
Alright. So, everybody but, so Theoden managed to avoid the effect. Maya only takes half damage. Everybody else, you feel this wave of pure evil wash over you, and begins to corrode your flesh. And even as the spell ebbs away, your entire body feels numb and weak from the pain. Where's the effect?
Don't like that.
You are all enfeebled 2 for 1 minute.
What does that mean?
I will tell you in 1 moment.
You take
Oh, I can hover over it. It
Yep.
tells me.
It's -2 to all strength-based effects for the next minute.
Man, Tomas doesn't need the help to be bad at strength.
Alright. And then they are going to wave their hands across all of you. And you don't notice any additional effects. Alright. Next up is this boy back here. They're going to... What's the range? There we go. Okay. Wolf, my friend, I need a will saving throw.
Oh god.
That
Please.
is unfortunate. Wolf, you feel your body, as you're reeling from that and trying to get back up to your feet, you feel your body lock in place as the creature at the top of the altar cackles. Wolf, you are paralyzed for 1 round.
Enjoying this, aren't you, Matthew?
It's fun. You can't cast Great Sword if you can't cast anything, bitch. Mika, you're up.
Alright. She gonna get mad. We're gonna go into a rage here. And choose positive damage.
Not a bad idea.
And I'm not... Let's see here. So I think it's only the rage damage that goes positive. When I do that, I don't think it's all of my damage.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
But my weapon has Ghost Touch property now.
Good to know.
And rage action gets divine and positive as appropriate, I guess. Or divine traits. And then... I think... Yep, I can reach the fucker. She's gonna take a Q and sudden charge. Weak or not. And try and swing at him.
Alright.
I guess I'm not sure if her shield is still technically raised or not, though. Swing.
Nope. As you go to swing, they just effortlessly catch your hammer and push it back into your hands.
Halfway expected that.
Alright.
Yep. I did certain strike, so that's all she's got, I believe.
Alright. This little guy up here. Let's see. So let's do it from here. So this guy's gonna swing around here and with a cackle extend his hand outwards and cast Grim Tendrils. I need a Fortitude saving throw from Mika and Wolf.
I don't suppose there's no chance he could fail at rolling a. Let's see here. Fortitude?
Yes.
Wolf 2, huh?
Yep. Both of you, Mika, you shield, and the tentacles bounce off and around you. And as they try to crush in on you, Wolf, your natural fortitude, they just slap against you, and and the spell like hardens and shatters against you.
That doesn't roll against AC, does it?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just a fortitude-based save, and it just
Gotcha.
starts spitting curses at you.
Really? Tentacles. That's all you could think of.
Wolf, you're paralyzed. You can't say sass.
That was in my brain! Okay, dude!
I've seen enough anime to know how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's hentai, not anime.
Alright. Okay. Okay, let's go this route. So, this boy's gonna bumble over to you, Wolf, and make a stone fist attack. That is not how dice rolling works. 27 does not hit.
Oh.
Alright, and then it is going to follow up with a second strike, which hits even less. Okay. Yep, you're good.
And your intimidate stance worked.
Tomas, you're up. Top of the turn order. Wolf, you're on deck.
Okay.
Don't worry about taking a turn, Wolf.
Aw.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for reminding me, Matt.
No problem, champ.
So Tomas is gonna start off with singing for Theoden.
Mm-hmm.
Preluded by the usual threat of Theoden, if you tell anybody I did this, you'll find unfortunate things under your pillow.
I'm aware.
Cool. And then he's gonna take 2 shots on the guy that he hunt targeted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Miss and miss.
Okay. And then Maya's gonna take a flap at the guy in front of her.
Alright.
She's got a 10-foot reach right now.
Yep.
It's jaw and then claws that you want to do.
Yes.
Let's start with that.
That is a hit due to flanking.
Okay. So, look at her go.
She's trying her best.
I'm getting some water.
That's fair.
And then she's gonna swipe at him with a claw.
That does not hit.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alright, Theoden is up. Let me remove this from Wolf. Alright. Alright, Let's put that to good use then. And Theoden's gonna peek out from behind the corner and let me make sure he has line of sight on this. And he's gonna dump 2 fireballs into the back of the room.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuego.
Fucking Billy.
Oh,
man.
yeah. They're doing flight sims back there.
Nice.
Okay. So.
I can mute if it's getting too much.
I can't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. I think it's occasional cackling from him, most likely.
Alright. Okay. So, let's do bang. And bang. So, you take half. Take full. Then half. You, sir. Half. Half. Alright. And that is Theoden's turn. This man is up. You know not the games you play at, child. And he gestures his finger in your direction. Mika, I need a fortitude saving throw.
Yarp.
Well, you didn't critically fail, and that's the important point.
Oh, good.
You feel him, he speaks a word, and you feel it resonate and tear away at your very essence. They cast Finger of Death at you, which is 70 damage.
If it's negative, I do have some resistance to that as a Spirit Rage ability. At least I'm looking at my feats, and it says...
Negative, yes. Tell me how much, and I'll add it back.
I don't know, actually. It just says Raging Resistance. You resist negative damage, as well as damage dealt by the attacks and abilities of undead creatures, regardless of the damage type. That's what my character sheet says. Let me see if I can find. I think I've Rage bookmarked. Spirit Instinct. Here we go. Okay, just yeah, it says the same thing. Raging Resistance.
3 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
So
my Con modifier is
6.
Okay, not very helpful, but something.
Hey, you get 6 health back. All right.
I don't think I've got any reactions.
And then he is going to swing on you with his dagger.
That at least I've got a shield for.
What is going on? What is your 36 to hit.
That, even with my shield, that is my AC.
Alright. Alright. So, The dagger digs into you, and then you feel the blade reverberate and tear away at your mind. Alright, and another 12.
How?
Alright.
Does my resistance extend to that as well, it looks like?
It's mental damage.
Okay, not negative.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Alright. Next up is this little goblin boy, who is going to fly. What's your fly speed, sir? It's gonna pop up and around and go to swing on Wolf. Mish. That is a crit on the claw.
Silver hand. I'm going to find a way to use the sum century.
If you want to take a step and then battle medicine Wolf after he takes this damage, you can do so.
Yes, I think that's what. Yeah, I can. He's not adjacent to me, so yeah, it looks like that's all I can do is the battle medicine. Yes.
Right. So you step diagonally towards Wolf. What DC of medicine check do you want?
I'm gonna, despite my crappy rolls, roll for the 30.
All right. Hey, we take those 4d8 plus 40.
All right. God damn it! Can't take.
Hey, all right. Wolf is looking much better now. And that is the end of the goblin's turn. You're up, Mika.
All right. She is going to, because this is not great, battle medicine herself for 30 again. Try for 30
All
again.
right. Hell yeah. 48 plus 40. All right.
Then I'm just going to turn, look at the masked asshat, and if I can find the icon for it, just going to flame on the hammer.
All right, all right.
That is all that she can do.
Mika, I need a
Fortitude.
will saving throw.
Oh, okay. Mouse work. I can't roll a saving throw above a 27 to save my life.
Hey, you only needed to break 26 as you just hear cursing about stupid hammer. Just in the distance, Tomas, you hear something cursing about stupid hammer thing as the spell fails to catch and they flutter back over here.
What? Oh, fuck, I can understand them!
Yep. Oh, curse me making this decision. Alright.
Tomas will just start swearing abyssal back at them.
Yeah, tell him to fuck off.
Tomas will follow Mika's wish and tell him to fuck off in abyssal.
Lol. And the stone statue gets no luck. Now that Wolf's back in fighting shape, it can't seem to land a solid hit on it. At the top of this turn order, you see some of the runes around the room beginning to flicker, and the man at the top of the altar grimace in pain as he clutches at his chest and stutters and stammers for a second. And Mika, you hear a call over the comm link. A couple of the teams are reporting back that they've been able to stop the ritual on their end. Hopefully that should be of some help. I'm routing the teams their way, but it could be a couple minutes before they arrive.
But all she's probably got enough brain power to answer is
Cool, bro.
like nasty cultist demons fucking hurry.
Alright. Tomas, you're up.
So Tomas is gonna keep singing
Mm-hmm.
while Maya turns the statue into her favorite new chew toy.
Alright.
Go, Kitty.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Statue's looking real rough.
if he's looking real rough, she's gonna try to like bite down on his head and like try to pull off with her paws, like, you know, and use a claw attack.
That's a hit. Hell yeah. Yep. So Maya just engulfs this thing's head with her mouth and just bites down and pushes their shoulders down into the ground as they pull off, and you just hear the cracking of stone as the statue is torn apart, and Maya just spits the head onto the ground and slaps it away.
Tomas from the back, like, no, Maya, sweetie, you gotta focus. You can play with it after. After, baby.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, Tomas is gonna take 2 shots at the fuckwad.
All right. Second one is a hit. Just barely.
Man, Tomas can't hit for shit today. But
Hey, we
Maya's
take what we
good.
can get.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Wolf, you're up.
Oh, hey, a turn. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, don't talk to me, alright? I don't want to hear.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, got a little baddie boy in front of me, huh? Bat demon gargoyle thing.
Yep.
Well, you know what they say about that kind of demon thing.
Bitch
No,
gets
unlike
power
me.
attacked.
Okay. Yeetus deletus. Let me check. The saddest part is that hits.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that damage is sad.
Hey, we take what we can get here. Alright. Anything else?
Dance!
Roll me that stance. It refuses to let you roll higher than a fucking 10.
So 27 is the number of the counting.
Jeez. Alright. Theoden is up. Mika, you're on deck after 2 enemies.
Yep.
Alright. So, Theoden is going to... Let's do this. Stop there. He is going to try to impaling spike the man at the front of the room. So I need them to make a reflex saving throw. Which they failed. So, Theoden, with a thrust of his hand, drives a chunk of the ground they're standing on through their chest, and you guys just see a little bit of sand pour out around it as they look in Theoden's direction. They are now immobilized. Where's immobilized? Should help out a little bit. And then Theoden is going to follow up with... Oh, where is the spell? Come on. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Which one of you guys is with 3rd feet? Well, I guess we'll give it to Maya to make her tankier. Theoden's going to reach out towards Maya, and... oh wait, does this work like I think it does? Is this an action? Okay, that's an extra action, never mind. Theoden's gonna shield. That's all he's got, unfortunately. Next up in the turn order is going to be the man at the top of the room, who, through pained gestures, looks like he throws something out in the air for a moment, and suddenly between you and him, Mika, there is a wall of spinning blades as he casts Blade Barrier.
Oh, fine then.
And with his last action, he doesn't have any other single action that he can do at this range. Unfortunate. Oh wait, no, he'll just cast heal on himself, lol.
What's happening to Wolf?
The man's casting heal on himself.
Wow, what a fuck.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Alright. Next up is the demon in front of Wolf, who is going to try to make a bite on him. And failing that, he tries to swing wildly at you, saying that it's now cut off from the rest of the group, but he does not get anywhere. Mika, you are up.
Alright. Wall of blades, huh?
Yep, it is a completely cutting off the area between you and him is a wall of spinning blades. It's about 2 inches thick.
Ha! Alright.
You can pass through it, but it will hurt.
I don't doubt it. Let's see here. Can I still see through it?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be worth it if I can do something to this guy. Looks like Wolf has the demon in hand, so she's gonna Fuck it. She's gonna sudden charge. Just far enough through the barrier. Take what she has to
give me
take
a
to get to
reflex
him.
saving throw.
Come on, baby. Nope. We are doing my hero point for once. We're not taking that shit.
Hey.
Alright.
So, seeing filled with rage, you go to charge through it, and things seem to slow down for a second as you watch the patterns with intense focus, and you just barely see a gap form and hurl yourself through it, much to the surprise of the man on the other side, as you just follow through with a swing at him. Roll a hit.
Alright. He's not considered flat-footed, is he?
He is, because he is immobilized.
Ah, alright. Swing. Damn, even with all that.
Unfortunately, that is not a hit.
And
You have one action left.
yep, gonna try a second swing. Oh, I've still
That
got
also does not hit.
I've still got enfeebled. That doesn't just go away per turn, does it?
Nope, you have to wait until a minute has passed.
Gotcha. Alright, well.
You're here and he can't go anywhere, so.
It's gonna suck for him later, I hope, so.
Yep.
That's it.
Alright. His little friend here is going to try to swing around and get a bite off on you. Unfortunately, as the creature swings behind you, it goes to lunge at you with its teeth and sinks in deep. Do you want to use any shield abilities on that? Shield block, anything?
Yeah, I'll have my... Let's see here.
Because I think you get a free shield block alongside your reactive shield.
Yes.
Your passive, okay. So, what is your shield hardness?
Hardness 10.
Alright, so you take 50 damage.
Fuck!
Yeah. It rolled like near max.
I've got... Oh, that's not a critical hit though, right?
It is a critical hit.
Oh, okay. Actually... I've got the shielding...
Oh, right.
I have the stone bones reaction. I think that's me that's got to roll it, or it says attempt a DC 17 flat check. If I'm successful, it becomes
Yes.
a normal hit.
Yep, do that.
How do I do a flat
Roll
check?
1d20.
Just type roll d20 or
Yep.
1d20. DC 17.
DC 17, you said?
Yep.
Alright, you only take 20 damage.
Oh my god.
I've never gotten to use that reaction.
I just felt that it clearly fucking passed.
Yeah. Here, see if I can get to display. There we go.
Awesome. Alright.
Fuck yes. Okay, I'll take it.
Yep. So, they sink in what they think would be a critical blow, but you just shrug it off, and you look a lot better than somebody taking teeth to the throat would otherwise look, and the thing looks very confused as it's essentially trying to bite through rock instead of flesh.
Snarl back at it.
Like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit.
Intimidating snarl.
Alright, Tomas, you're up.
Okay, this is a wall of fire? Here?
It's a wall of blades.
Wall of blades? Not much better. Can I shoot through walls of blades?
You can.
Okay, cool.
It's just
Okay.
preventing physical movement through it without taking a reflex save.
That's fair. Tomas is gonna keep up his song for Theoden.
Alright.
He's gonna take 2 shots on the fuckwad. Oh, he's doing better now.
Second one hits.
24.
Okay.
Maya's gonna step on top of this statue and she's gonna like pause to play with it a little bit. And then she's gonna reach down and she's gonna try to turn the Nabasu into her new favorite chew toy.
That's a crit. Bless her heart.
I love her.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Wolf, you're up. Nathan?
Ah, shit, he dead, son. Nathan?
God damn it. Click
Aye.
mute like a fool. Sorry, I was trying to think of what pain to inflict on Matt.
That's fair.
Hey, I got an idea.
Hmm?
I'm gonna try to hit this guy, Matt.
Alright.
Wait, whoa, wait, actually. I lied. I'm using my potion of quickness.
Oh. That'll do it.
I completely forgot to use it. We'll just pretend Wolf used it. Yeah, we'll just pretend Wolf was in the moment, okay? Alright, character stuff, okay?
Alright, Wolf is quickened. So you have 3 actions left.
Alright, Wolf's gonna hit.
One of them has to be to stride, strike, or step.
He's gonna try a strike on this thing.
Wolf, let me give you a hint. If you're gonna strike or power attack that thing, use your free movement to step, so it's between you and Maya.
Uh-huh.
That way it's flat-footed.
Yeah. Maya can't fit there.
So now you have 2 actions left, but that thing is flat-footed to you, which means its AC is real low for Wolf.
I'm gonna power attack it.
Alright, roll me that power attack. That's a crit. There's Wolf. So, as it's being ragdolled by Maya, she spits it down to the ground, and as it, like, tries to flutter and get back up, you just see Wolf fucking berserker eyes and cleave
Wait a minute.
this thing's...
Wait a minute.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He doesn't use his greatsword.
Oh,
He
no.
uses his fists. Like fucking Doom guy.
So, we can say that the final blow, the damage you rolled is for your sword.
Yes.
So, Wolf cleaves the wings off this thing, and as it's trying to crawl away, Wolf just puts a foot on the back of it, and with a couple of quick succession of blows, caves in the back of its head with his armored fists.
Get fucked.
Maya's just gonna paw at the body and then whine at Wolf.
Aw.
Wolf.
It's no fun when it doesn't move anymore, Wolf.
Wolf's gonna kick the body away and then pet Maya.
Oh, okay. No, she feels better now. She'll start purring again.
The room shakes a little bit with the purrs.
Still getting beat up over here.
How can there be battle depression when you have this happening, alright?
More-
Theoden is going to move up over here.
Incoherent dwarven swearing.
And with a couple of quick gestures, he reaches out towards you, Mika, and you see your form begin to shift. Like, it seems almost like you're blurred and out of phase. Theoden casts Blur on you. You now have concealment.
Huh. Alright.
Right. I'll do what I can to assist with their defenses. Let's try to tear this thing down. Alright, next up is the man. He'll try to use an action to pull himself off the spike. So, he pulls himself free of the spike, pinning him in place. And then turning towards you, Mika, is going to reach out and cast Harm as he extends his hand towards you. I need a Fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
So, as he reaches out, he tries to channel a fuck ton of negative energy into you, and it just shunts off you.
T-pose.
Yeah. He growls a bit under his breath and then swings at you with his dagger.
I didn't use my shield reaction yet, so...
So, as you raise your shield, his dagger just clinks off it and does not hit you. Mika, you're up.
Alrighty. He's stopped the spike, so he's not immobilized anymore. He's not flat-footed anymore.
Correct.
Okay, making sure I uncheck things. Alright. We're gonna start swinging. Tired of this shit.
Alright.
Alright, swing 1.
That's a hit.
Okay, I'll just roll the damage just to get it out of the way.
Hell yeah.
Swing 2.
Miss.
Alright. I can't battle medicine myself again. Well, I could, but I'm not gonna. Swing 3. Nope.
No lie.
That's all I got. Kinda got a one-trick pony here.
Oops. Alright. Let's do this. Even as focused as you are, the Nabasu on your back can't seem to penetrate your defenses. Looks like he's even having a hard time hitting you directly. Even as they shrug off your attacks, Mika, you see him stumble back again, and you hear a call over the radio. Right. It sounds like that's the last of our rituals being dealt with. The remainder of our forces are cleaning up what remains in our fortifications here, but most of our forces are on the way there. They should be there momentarily if you haven't finished dealing with your threat by then.
About all Mika, I think, is gonna be able to respond is like, good, busy.
Alright.
Probably gets the point across, hopefully.
Tomas, you are up.
Matt?
Yep.
Moss is gonna keep singing as he pulls out a very special arrow that I should have used a very long time ago.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a double shot on the guy, but the first arrow is gonna be his motherfucking synesthesia arrow.
Oh, please hit with that.
Alright, roll me a hit.
No, can the hero point?
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh.
So then here's his second shot.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Both arrows ricochet off the spinning blades between you and him.
Maybe you can find and pick it back up later.
Yeah. It's lost its magic then.
Oh
Pep,
no.
pep, pep.
Aw. Poor Pookie.
Moss is gonna look at Maya and look at the spinning blade wall of blades. And he's gonna be like, no. And then he's gonna take another shot at the guy.
Yeah. Just shy, unfortunately.
Wait, okay. And then Maya's actually going to stand right there, just very menacingly. She's technically within the guy's range, but she's gonna be very menacing. Or he's within her range.
Yes.
Alright, Wolf, you're up. There's a spinning wall of blades between you and the remaining 2 living enemies.
That?
Yep.
I attempt to walk through it to get to here.
Give me a reflex saving throw. Hey, there we go. You only take half damage. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So you manage to get nicked a couple times by the blades of Sporce as they spin violently, but you manage to get through to the other side, mostly unhindered. All right, what would you like to do with your remaining actions? You have 3 left
3 actions?
because he has haste from his quickness potion.
Oh, right.
First is a normal attack.
All right,
Fuck him up, please.
that's a miss.
Second is a power attack, which still only counts as a normal 1 penalty, but if I were to power attack first, it'd be a 2 penalty, right?
Correct.
Yikes!
Yipes.
Unfortunate. It's
Oh.
okay. He seems a bit weaker, but he is still a considerably powerful man for a arcane user. All right.
In fucking deed.
So, as we go to Theoden's turn, he's going to use some of the power that you granted him to cast Dispel Magic.
Theoden's casting that, or?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I was confused by the power that you granted him, Bit.
Tomas constantly yeets his turn into the air for mages to grab.
Ah, that's what that is.
Yeah, when he's singing, that's what he's doing.
Gotcha.
So, Theoden reaches out and towards the spell, and you see the blades begin to wobble in place for a moment, and as he clutches his hand, they blink out of existence. So we get this. And then he is going to follow up with... let's do this. Hell yeah. So, he drops to a knee, so he gets a clear line of sight between Maya and his opponent, and you see a green ray of energy shoot off between his fingertip and the target as they get blasted with a ray of disintegration.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so let's spin that up. Oops, like this. They need a fortitude saving throw, so they're going to take half damage from this. God, that spell hit so fucking hard. Alright, so they quickly raise an armored hand up in that direction. You see the armor disintegrate away into nothing, and you see some of the flesh burn away as they curl their hand in agony, but they are still standing. And that is Theoden's turn. With a quick gesture, you see a bunch of energy beginning to gather around the caster before exploding outwards. I need Maya, Mika, Wolf, and the Nabasu to make a fortitude saving throw.
Maya's really good at these. I love her.
So all of you save, the Nabasu doesn't.
Get wrecked.
So they take full, you take half, you take half, you take half. It seems like they are beginning to exhaust themselves. Mika, you're up.
Wait, don't Mika and Wolf have, like, the evasion but for fort saves?
Oh, fucking right. Alright, you guys get it back.
Do what now?
You guys weren't supposed to take damage. I forgot you treat normal saves as critical successes.
What causes that one? I don't remember that feat.
That it's toughness or something like that, I think.
Your evasion, but for But for fighters.
It's not toughness. That's
No, not
extra
toughness.
health hit points.
Because Tomas and Reeves have it for reflex. Reese has it for will, and the rest of you have it for force. I remember this.
Bravery.
Yeah.
No,
Juggernaut.
that's Juggernaut. That's what it is.
Oh, I don't have Juggernaut.
Should.
That's.
Yeah.
You should. You're a fighter. It might not have
Yeah.
auto added it for you.
I just don't remember ever looking at that feat. I don't.
It's a feature that comes with fighter
It's something you just
at a
hit based
certain
on your
level.
class.
Huh. I'll have to look at that because I thought when I last looked at level stuff that didn't come up. All right.
Yeah, it's a level 9 fighter passive.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yeah, we'll take next session to shore up everybody's seat.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Mika, you're up.
Alrighty. Got some help here, so that's nice. We are gonna continue to fucking swing. Swing one. Give me a break. Do I follow my ass for that? Because I don't have any more
No.
hero points, I don't think.
Nah, critical failures don't ever penalize.
Alright, swing two. 8. Let's try this again. We're gonna do a certain strike this time.
Yeah.
That's gonna have still gonna have the penalty though.
Mhm.
Dunk. Alright. So deals any damage I would have dealt excluding damage dice.
So just roll a normal damage for me, and I'll apply the flat value.
It's like 7
so
now,
5
looks?
damage.
5 damage, because yeah, the enfeebled.
For awareness, if you're doing normal strikes, you can just spam certain strike after your first swing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's
I guess
not
so.
a flourish or anything. So
Well, sometimes you still hit with the 5, but the 10 I pretty much, use it all the time for that third strike.
yeah, certain strike doesn't have any other penalties compared to normal strike though. It's literally just an extra effect you get on failure.
Oh, gotcha.
So use it instead of normal strikes on anything past the first swing.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, 127. Okay.
Walk over here. You can do it.
All right.
Chubby baby.
This boy, is he gonna do anything of fucking value this turn? Nope. All right, cool. Tomas, you're up.
Okay. Maya's gonna step right there.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Ringo, stop it. In here. And then, gonna chew on the Nabasu.
Okay.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
That's a hit. All right. Chomp.
Tomas is gonna keep up his song, and
Yep.
then take 2 shots on the fuckwad.
Life is unfortunate.
Tomas is just not fucking having it tonight.
Not
Oh,
so much.
Maya can have his rolls, it's fine. God.
Roll flight.
All he
You're
can
up.
hear is like the chattering of a whistle from the demons. He's like, no.
All right. You are up, Wolf.
Okay. Wolf is up, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Normal strike.
Miss, unfortunately.
Power attack.
We're just not doing great with the melees up to this fucker, are we?
How the
That's
fuck do I
funny.
strike at this point? Is that minus 10 or I only have a minus 10?
It's minus 10. Yeah, it never goes beyond minus 10.
Oh my fuck.
And
Jesus.
thus was the party locked in perpetuity with this boss fight.
Oh my.
Alright. See you guys in the next loop around.
All right. Alright, Theoden's about had it with this man. He's gonna use 2 of his actions to heat metal on this man's basket helmet.
Theoden's had it.
Oh,
I
Oh,
believe
wait,
it's
no.
reflex.
okay. I can accept you like that way. That's fine.
Alright. Just fails it. So that's going to be... fire damage, and they now are taking persistent damage. Okay.
I can accept it.
And his... What's up?
I say I can accept it if Theoden cooks his ass hat by himself. I'll take it.
Mhm. We'll slowly whittle him down. And... That's an incapacitation. That's going to be worthless. Can't lightning bolt through that. Telekinetic projectile. Why not? Hey, we take crits. So, with a raise of his hand, you see one of the swords of the guardian statues lift into the air as Theoden hurls it forward and rams it through the man, dealing 58 piercing damage with a telekinetic projectile.
Fuck.
Slowly we get there. Alright. Caster's turn. He's going to explode again. Everybody needs a fortitude saving throw.
Ow.
The same people as last time need a fortitude saving throw, rather.
That was pretty much everybody except Tomas, wasn't it?
Tomas Theoden, yeah.
Go,
Why-
Maya.
Maya's getting all the rolls tonight.
It's important.
It is. Is it-
Fortitude saving throw, Wolf.
You may have walked away.
It's fucking fair. Nobody takes any damage with a Nebrasu. He's just killing his teammate at this point.
Starting to get soaked into my character. Pure anger. All I hear is Doom music playing in my head now.
Okay, that's me.
Alright. Mika, you're up.
Alright. Getting real irritated. Alright, we keep the standard here.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't think I've got anything else that's really terribly useful. Swing once, for the love of... You know what? Well, fuck it. We'll just do certain strike at this point.
Alright. Hit me with 2 certain strikes.
Alright.
Hey, fucking praise
it
Jesus.
took it long enough. That one's a critical.
Roll me that crit.
Alrighty. Give me
Mika,
some prone and chain lightning lore at it.
how would you like to do it?
Smash his fucking cage face in is what she wants to do at this point.
So, guided by the glowing beacon that is this man's burning hot cage helmet that is searing into his flesh, you take a moment of his distraction as he tries to fend off one of Wolf's strikes, and as he turns around, you just grip him into the shoulder and try to hammer his head down into his rib cage. And you hear a crunch as his body distorts under the force of the impact, and you see him crumple for a bit into a sitting position as he looks over to the ritual circle and tries to reach out for it and crawl in that direction before his body collapses and you just see the robes flatten as his body turns to dust.
I've still got one more swing, don't I?
You do.
Gonna just turn around and I could have been doing a quick reversal this whole time. Oops. Alright, we're gonna certain strike, just swing at the demon here. Baseball strike it around. Nope, we're not.
Alright.
Oh wait, I clicked on the
Uh,
wrong thing. That was shield spikes. Doesn't matter. Or well,
Yeah,
it does matter, but
a natural one is
yeah.
still a miss, unfortunately. Tomas, you're up. All that's left is the Nabasu.
Okay. Ross is going to flip his hunt target onto the Nabasu. He's gonna take 2 shots on it.
We.
Fucking hell!
That's a crit.
Oh my god.
Hit me with. How do you want to do it?
Oh, Tomas, in a final fit of rage of not being able to get a fucking shot off, just kind of does a quick prayer to Phelan and then shoots. And I kind of just want the thundering damage to make it explode.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you see the arrow fly into its open mouth as it cackles, and then it fucking pops.
Tomas is like, fucking finally. While Maya just like starts pawing at it, whining, cause like, why does everybody keep killing her toys?
Poor Maya.
And then he'll wiggle himself up behind Theodore. Be like, yo, what up, buddy? And finally decided to enter the room.
Well, I don't think we have much else to worry with, but I appreciate you joining us. As he looks around, you see the runes around the room begin to fade away, and the room goes silent. A few minutes later, you begin to hear the sound of armored boots marching into the ruins, and you make contact with the herald at the head of them. And as he gives a quick survey around the room as you're all catching your breath, he gives you a quick nod of approval and says, "Fantastic work." And his eyes fall on the pile of robes and dust at the far side of the room. So you ran into one of the cultists, it seems.
No.
Their like helmet swivels in your direction, Tomas, but because the way it works, you can't really see if their eyes are actually on you.
Tomas just rolling his eyes at the guy.
Well, it's a bit curious. We only had demonic forces and automated constructs like the others scattered about this room at ours. I wasn't expecting to find any more cultists here, but this was the last of the facilities. If he didn't find any others, hopefully he should be the last.
Couple mercs, couple demons. Don't think there's much left.
That's good to hear then. With things settled down, I'll have my men take a look around to make sure there's nothing else waiting in the nooks and crannies, and have some of the mages begin to probe the region to make sure there's no more instabilities with the Veil here. As long as everything turns out like we expect, the breaches should begin to calm down over the next few days. And we have you thanks for making this as clean and painless as it could be. We took a couple injuries, but luckily we didn't lose any of our men in the assault.
Good. Don't need any more of that.
If you need to rest or recover, feel free to join us back at the camp. Otherwise, give us a few days to make preparations, and then we'll make we'll have a touch point back at the facility where you dropped off the conscripts during our first encounter. I believe that I have an agreement to uphold.
Mika's pretty wiped out at this point, so she's just pretty much just gonna nod and bleed.
So, with that, you guys are free to rest and recover at the Silver Order camp if you need to. Otherwise, you just rendezvous there real quick to accept your reward. Each of you gets 600 gold pieces worth
That
of
includes
supplies.
Maya too. Maya also gets paid.
Maya does not get paid.
Aw.
Maya gets a
Shitty
very
little
nice
shit.
steak.
You know that counts.
But you guys are free to accept your payment and either rest there or get picked back up by Mom far outside of their line of sight.
As soon as Tomas has his payment, he's gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
He's not giving the others a choice.
Alright.
Sigh and hobble along after.
So with that, we can say you guys reconvene back at the observatory. Given the speed that everything went down, I think the other team finished before you, so you would get back to the tower seeing them all there. So you are now 600 gold and 1 level richer.
Oh, really?
So you will all be level 13 next session, and we'll work on you guys reconvening with the Herald to decide which of the conscripts you guys would like to relieve from conscription.
They still haven't told Tomas that Harden was one of them, have they?
Nope.
Nope.
Mika couldn't remember his name.
That's right. Oh, that's gonna be a
Alright.
fun conversation next week.
Congratulations.
Whee!
So, fun fact, shunting that power there made that boss be treated as if he was 2 level higher.
Kinda had a feeling it was something like that.
Wait, what did we do?
When you drew the power from the defenses of the other facilities back here, the boss was able to channel that into himself, and he was essentially treated as a level 16 fight rather than a level 14 fight.
Tomas quietly grumbling that we should let the others suffer.
Hey, maybe that'll work out. He did say that thanks to your efforts, none of the Silver Order men were lost, so.
Very cool.
Yeah, everything is all cleaned up.
Matt, today Tomas also has Juggernaut.
I guess that makes sense for Ranger.
Yeah.
So Tomas, do you want to know what that survival check was for?
Yes?
To make you realize what was going on with the others. That click that Theoden heard was vents being turned on throughout the facility, and you guys were walking through a bunch of honey scent poison that had been pumped into the facility.
Oh, Tomas rolled really low for him.
Yeah, because it is a rare poison, so it would make sense for him not to have run into it.
Yeah.
It makes you hallucinate that bugs are tearing your flesh apart, so you claw yourself to death.
Oh, that's... ouch.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But yeah, other than that, you guys solved things pretty well.
We all got fairly beat to a pulp with that one. That was...
Yeah, that was a bit of a rough fight, but I think you guys handled it pretty well. Alright. I will make sure to keep the rest of those journal entries on hand so we can review them next session as well.
Cool.
I gotta rewrite the ones I did. The other group, though.
Let's see. I'm kind of double checking through the weapons stuff to see what I missed. Looks like Juggernaut may be the only one that I didn't get for some reason.
Yeah, some of the stuff got shuffled around a little bit in the latest version. It's like I said, next session, we can use some of the downtime between missions to make sure everybody's shored up and organized properly.
Yeah, my Fortitude was at least at Master like it was supposed to be with Juggernaut. I just didn't have the feat listed about the success roll.
Yep. Wolf, can you roll me a fortitude save real quick?
Hey, not a 27.
Weird, I thought it was supposed to show. Oh, that's probably in a newer version. Okay, I'll have to update that. The newest version that we use in Vit's campaign that I have to update to. If you have a feat like Fortitude, it will tell you above the roll that successes are treated as critical successes. So I'll have to get that in place. But yeah, I think we're all good for the night here, unless anybody has any questions.
Hey guys, GG, good work.
Hell yeah.
That was good. That was a fun. That was a good fight.
Oh, I like that. I
Yeah.
like that Maya got to chew on things.
That was awesome. Maya did
I
good.
am glad. I am glad you got to use your cat to commit cat crimes.
Yes.
Good work, guys. See you soon.
Alright. I will see you all next week for a fun little catch-up session with the full group.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, it should be. I can make next week work.
Alright. And then I know the week after you're not going to be around, so we can have a break week then.
Yeah, it's part of it. So I'll be out on the 18th, so I'll make next week work.
Alright, I appreciate it, Chris.
No
Alright.
worries.
I will
Bye.
talk to you guys all later then.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend, friends.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.